It is Sunday Fun Day, and I told you I wouldn't be here, but I am here. And it's actually Saturday right now. And what's going on Saturday, as you can see, I just checked all the fluids. That's why the wagon's in the shop here, my wife's wagon. Checked all the fluids. You know, we went all the way over to Seashell. So for those who don't know, it was probably, I don't know, a couple hundred clicks there and back, you know, each way. Anyway, not a drop of antifreeze, oil, nothing missing from this car. Not a drop of anything. You gotta love that. Just your nice stock little 350 with a mild cam with 194 heads. Board 30 over. Runs good. So we're giving her a wipe down today. We're cleaning her up because we're taking all you guys along with us tomorrow to the Fort Langley Car Show. We have a place called Fort Langley out here in BC. It's a nice little city, little town, little community, whatever you want to call it. It's all antique stores and stuff like that. And one of the antique stores is where we actually bought this car. We bought off the gentleman that owns the antique store, and we're heading out to the car show because normally I would not go to car shows and sit for the day because I have better things to do with my day than sit around all day at a car show. But we're going because we want the gentleman to see the car and what we've done to it. The body hasn't changed any, but we did change wheels, put new chrome, engine, painted the dash, all sorts of little things that only he will notice, hopefully. So we're going to surprise him, park it right out front there. He's going to get a look and make him happy. And we're going to take all you guys along to this car show and show you what's going on. So today I'm going to give her a bit of a clean up, get some patina juice back on there, clean up the chrome, stuff like that. And at the same time, we got the Roadmen, Fraser Valley chapter. They're having their event out here in the field. They're, I don't know if you can see that. We have a field here. Anyone that's local that is watching this video right now, if you're local, we do rent this out. We have a barbecue out there. We have a small mini bar fridge. There's a cookout station. There's a bar area with a bar. Here, you're going to see it in a minute. Pay attention as I zoom in here. See the bar right there? There's a fridge under there. Then there's a live stage, and then on the other side of the live stage is a cookout station with tables and a barbecue. We do rent this out. The tables all come included. We always put the garbage cans out and pop cans. It's a porta potty on site. We're not looking for people to rent it to that want to have evening parties of live bands and that. I know we do it, but I can't be doing that around here. You'll get the neighbors upset. But if you're looking for photo shoots for your cars or some sort of gimmick you're doing, or just like to say, the Roadmen are having their picnic. They do it once a year where all the Roadmen from the Fraser Valley chapter come out here. They barbecue, they hang out, they park their cars, they have a good time. They're usually here. They set up at 11 to noon. At noon, away they go. They have their barbecue, and I think they're here till like 5 o'clock. So we do rent the field out for those occasions if you're local. If you're local and you know who I am, Old Time Garage, you look me up, oldtimegarage@hotmail.com, you'll find me. So they're doing that today. I might go check it out in a little bit, but right now my main concern is I gotta get the wagon ready. That's my main thing before I worry about anything else. Now what is that straight ahead? What the hell? Rick, you didn't buy another Model A, did you? Well, I did buy this. Just bought this morning. Took off early this morning on Saturday, picked that up. Isn't that cool? I don't know if I'm going to leave it sitting there or not. What do you guys think? You think it looks good sitting there, or do you think I should rearrange it? I just set it there because that's where I backed the truck up and unloaded it there. That bottle's going to go get filled up, so don't pay attention to that. So that's there. Thinking about putting another white wall tire there. Or do I change it? Do I move it? Have to remember, I do have to keep this clear for cars to get in and out of. You know, and this is what's on the other side. Maybe I should move that to the other side. Maybe I should move that to that side. I don't know. You tell me what you think. Let me hear what you think. So, this got dropped off today too. I know, right? Saturday. You know, you all think, well, Rick always says he takes Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off and semi-retired, but you don't realize the work that goes in behind a business. You know, like at night, I'm always chasing people down on the phone and calling them or texting them or maybe looking parts up. You know, on the weekends, there's always something you got to go look at because people work during the day and they're not home. And if you want to keep the business going, you got to go look. And that's why we stay so busy, because a lot of the other shops are like, you come to us, we're not coming to you. And I go to people within a certain distance, within a certain time frame. So a lot of times my weekends just aren't my weekends. I'm always doing stuff like this. And this is why I'm wearing down, I'm getting tired. The business, I started in 01. 24 years. We're soon to be 25 years in business. 25 years soon. and started out on my own. Never had no employees for the first 10 years. The last 15 I have, but I'm wearing down, and it's not about letting the employees handle it and me just running the office. I just want to slowly shut her down because I just want to build my own stuff and just tinker on the odd car for the odd person. So I'll always be here doing something for somebody, but instead of seeing, oh, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Instead of 11 jobs on the go, there's going to be like 3 on the go, and that's it. And the rest is going to be my stuff. And I don't think that's being selfish. I don't think that's being mean to anyone. The boys know. I told them a while ago, you're getting a 4-year notice. You know, what more can you ask for? I don't think that's being selfish. It's just, it's time, you know. I mean, I want to slow down. Life is short. I want to enjoy it. And, yeah. I paid my dues, and I want to build my cars. I always wanted to be the guy just in a shop building hot rods. I see these guys, I watch them on Facebook and all that, and Instagram, and they're just having fun building hot rods now of their own and selling them off and doing that. And that's what my dream always was. And I'm this close from it right now, and I just I can't let anyone talk me into keep the business open, and just take a bay over there and build your own stuff. No, I don't want the bay over there. I want all the bays, you know. I want all of it. I want to enjoy it, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, you tell me, is there something wrong with that? I don't think so. So anyway, this Model A came in. This has been off the road since 1976. And it was a gentleman's grandpa bought it, and then he got it. And now the son's involved in it. So I know the motor seized up. We'll dump some diesel fuel and some lubricants down there and see if we can't get her sit for at least give it a week to sit up. See if we can't break it free. They just want to get it back running again. Put some new tires on it. Get the mechanical brakes working. Make sure the gas tank's cleaned out. Just get it up and running and movable so it can go up and down the street. Maybe they can take it down the road a couple miles to get some ice cream on a Sunday. They're not looking to drive it from here to Timbuktu. And if worse comes to worse, I've already located a few engines for this car. But I need you to look. Now, it has been repainted in its life. And these fenders, I will admit, are not real, these two. These are fiberglass. Someone's replaced them. But the rest of it, look at it. Normally they're rotten, the cowls. No rust. The doors, no rust. Behind, no rust. The doors open. Watch this. All right? You know, I see he left me a gift. Rat shit. Look at the seat. Even the seat. Clean it up. Leave it alone. Nothing wrong with it. The old dash. Keys are in it. The old chicken wire. God. Look at that. So his plan is he's not going to touch the body. Just get it running. Look at that old girl. And here you go. 1976. Now, this is not a rumble seat car. Oh, he left me some more rat turds. But look at, like, there's no rust. What's the first thing you're going to do? First thing I'm going to do when I do get to it, well, I'm going to soak the engine down. Then I'm going to get all the rat turds out of it and probably give it a hit with the hose, right? You just have to. But look at, there's no rust. I actually tried to buy this off him. I said, what are you going to do with this car? He says, well, I'm going to pay you to fix it. Look at this old decal. Ford Motor Company for when they do oil changes. So I said, what are you going to do with this car? He says, well, I'm going to get you to fix it up. Get it running for me. That's my plan. I said, oh. I said, well, maybe you should just save your money and let a guy like myself buy it off you. But that didn't go over. We all knew that wouldn't go over well. But that's okay, because I already have my Model A here, and I have another one back there. Don't forget, I have another one. And I got my 40 Plymouth Coupe to build. So, with that being said, tell me what you think about that sitting there. Let's get on to cleaning this car. And this is going to be a hell of a long video, because we're going to take you guys along with us to the car show tomorrow. So right now, we're going to stop the video. We're going to show you maybe a little bit of footage out there of the Roadmen party going on. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. See if I even get out there. I'm going to get out there. I want a burger. But I ain't going to stay out there long because, well, I don't know. We got stuff to do today. But Doug is getting married out there today, which is kind of cool. He's doing a Roadman wedding, so I've got to be out there for that. That'll be really cool. Like I said, then I'll hang out for a couple hours with the boys and only have one wobbly pop. Then, boom, because I got to get up at 5:30 tomorrow morning for this bloody car show. This is why I don't do car shows, getting up that early in the morning. That's just, God, it's ridiculous. But anyway, let's get on to cleaning up the wagon. Okay, so the Roadmen have their annual party here every year. They rent our field. And they'd had a wedding this year to top it off. So anyway, they're doing a big barbecue. They do this every year in September. And it's a good time. And I always invite my wife and I out, and I really appreciate that. So, let's see what's going on. With a Hemi in it, 392 Hemi, Chevy pickup. And we saw the Roadmen up to their shenanigans.
Everybody ready?
Don't know what they're doing, trying to get a photo. Coming in. Like I said, look how cool this looks with the cars. Any local car clubs out there, you want to rent the field, you can see right there, we have a cookout station. The barbecue, tables, that's all included. In the center is a good place you can relax. All sorts of stuff.
Enjoy. It is a good place. All right.
Alright, y'all saw the Roadman annual party out there and their wedding at the same time. Well, here we are, 6 a.m. in the morning, getting the car warmed up out of the garage to move it around the front so we can load up the cooler and go to a car show. 6 a.m. in the morning. That means I got up at 5:30 to go to a car show. That's just bullshit, in my opinion. But I'll do it for the old guy so he can see the car. He better be there or else. Anyway, that's it. We got her all gonna warm her up, get around there and load up our cooler. We got a little bit of everything. Grab some crap out of the garage. What do we got? We got some Pure Life water. We got a Coca-Cola in the can because we save the glass bottles for when we're working in the shop. And we got some old time garage beer. I think we're set up for the day. Let's get this bad boy around the corner. Just rolling into the Fort Langley Car Show here with our friends the Roadmen. Yep, us diehards are out here. Isn't that right, Terry? The diehards are here.
What day? Good morning.
Little rain don't scare us.
Absolutely not. Roadmen.
Yeah, Roadmen. I agree. Even Doug, after his wedding and 45 drinks, is here. He's got no comment.
Wow, Dougie.
Yep. Oh boy. Okay. Take a little roam here. See what's going on at the Fort Langley Car Show today. Old Ford here, like Black Betty, for sale. There's the phone number if someone's interested. 1950, kind of cool.
Yep. That's what it is. Not made of sugar.
Now the reason Jess and I came to this car show is because we bought the wagon off of the guy here at Rempel Mercantile. Or no, Country Lane Antiques. I'm so sorry. Anyway, he's supposed to be here today and we brought it down so he could take a look. I think we'll keep going this way. Here's some fake patina, if you're into that. Not for me. But still, whatever. To each their own. Planet 50's Diner. We should buy that, eh, Jess?
Yep.
Yep. Get out of building
fun.
cars. Sick of building cars. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, and it has a tree.
Got a little VW here. Look at that. It's almost made the table like into a, it almost looks like a surfboard. Cup holders. Look at that inside. He's gone for that Hawaiian theme. Wow, he's got the surfboard up top. Got the trailer that matches. Right here. Oh, that's crazy. So crazy. Alright. This is a nice little 36 Ford. I like that. Love the headlights on those cars. Model A sedan. That's Dusty's car. This has got a Y block in it. Look at that. A shoebox Ford with a Y block. Unbelievable. That's an engine we're putting in the 55 we're building. I bug him all the time to sell me this car. All the time I bug him to sell me this car. I like this car. I wouldn't change a thing on this car. Leave it just like that. Just like that.
Tell me about it. I'll wake up in the middle of the night.
Art, how you doing?
Same, and then
This is the yellow row. Well, Chevy, 32 Chev. They always had those nice louvers on the side of the hood there. Nice Suburban. I'm going to guess that's like a 60 or a 61. I could be wrong. Let's take a look at the paper and see. It is a 61. Yep. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not, but it is a 61. I like these trucks. I like the hood on them. A lot of people don't like the hoods. I like the hoods. And so far, no rain. Okay, well, we took it for a little walk there. I'm not going to film everything, but it gives you guys an idea. Do a bit more on a walk.
Stop, don't embarrass me.
Selected number 240, 240.
Yeah.
Jessica Ham with a 58 Chevy Nomad.
Hey there, guys. All right. I might have changed your picture. Awesome. Congratulations.
All right, that's it. We're home. The little wifey won a prize. How do you feel about that?
Good?
Good?
Yeah.
It's all right. Everyone knows you're my wife. You can stand out. There you go. That's my wife. Hey, everyone, say hi to Jessica.
Hi.
So anyone that's not paying attention, oh, and say hi to our son Hank. This is Hank. And anyone, I'm going to do this for my wife. She owns Old Time Vintage, and she is on Instagram. You can follow her at Old Time Vintage on Instagram. Okay? Hank's giving you a wave. Anyway, my wife had to drive me home. Apparently, two pictures of sangria and 3 beer. I'm not allowed to drive home. So that's it. She won. I'm very proud of her. The car did good. She did good. She's happy. They said it was the only car there with original patina. Isn't that right?
That's right.
That's right. Okay. We're signing off. It's always a good time at Old Time. It's Sunday night. I don't have to work tomorrow, so that means I'm going to go make my own pitcher of sangria. See you later.